Hey folks, it's been about a week and a half ago that I traded in my 2010 second gen Tundra for this 2026 third gen. And you know, the truck was optioned pretty much the way I wanted it on the lot, except it didn't have steps. So I know these steps are super simple to put on, so I purchased the truck, then I started looking for steps. The ones I went with are actually Predator OEM steps. So I think it was Toyota parts online or something that I ordered the steps from. I'll put that link in the description, and then you have to create an account, pick a participating dealer, and hopefully they're close so you don't have to pay shipping. And you know, also go look for a promo code. I'll put the promo code I used in there. It was a 25% promo code, and else just Google it and hopefully you can find a more current promo code as this video ages. Also, there's plenty of other steps. Installation will be very similar. I can put some links below for some other popular options. But anyhow, these are extremely simple to install. Basically, there's just 8 12mm bolts. The bolts are already installed in the truck, so you take those out, put the steps on, put the bolts back in, and you're done. Now, what I plan to do, since I'm doing this by myself, I see there's slots in a few of these bolt holes, so I'm probably just going to leave one a little bit loose, slide the step on, then I can hand tighten and get the other bolts started and get the steps on. And these are powder coated. These particular ones are powder coated aluminum, so they're very light and easy to handle. Part number, if you do decide to go with the Predator steps, my truck is a CrewMax crew cab, so PT 925-34220. Now I know there's some confusion on the web out there because this says D cab. Folks think that means double cab. There's actually some bad information if you Google AI. Yes, this is the proper step for the CrewMax. So anyhow, I'm going to show you where these bolts are underneath, and then we'll get these steps on here in about 2 minutes. Okay, I'm underneath the truck, driver's side, looking forward. Here's the front 2 bolts, and as you can see, they're kind of angled. Another 2 bolts, another 2 bolts, and then the rear 2 bolts. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of these bolts, except I'm going to leave this one loose, and I'm going to leave the front top one loose so I can slide the slots on the steps on those bolts to hold them there while I get the other ones in hand tight. Okay, just a little bit better look at the slots here I'm talking about. So yeah, that top bolt will be loose, and the front bracket will be loose also, so I'll be able to just slide these steps onto those bolts and then easily get the other bolts started. Now I'm going to go take the bolts out now. I won't bore you with watching me remove bolts. Okay, the bolts are all out. Yeah, the top one here, the front and back, I left loose so I can slide the step on. So I'm going to get the steps on here and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, pulled it out here in the sun to give you a look. Of course, I'm all done. Now, the torque spec on those bolts is 17 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, just get them down, you know, snug and tight. 17 foot-pounds isn't a whole bunch. And it also recommends to put some blue Loctite on the thread to help with vibrations. So, you know, overall, I would say mechanical aptitude of like 1. I mean, you know, this is like the most basic thing you can do. It probably took, you know, without messing with the camera here, about 15 minutes to do this install. So, if you appreciated the video, please give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.